Hello everyone, Don Master here. Got a neat little Snap-on tool haul. They seem to be doing pretty well. Last one I did, got a lot of views, and I think you guys liked it. So figured I'd pick up a few more things that I kind of wanted. Been looking at this socket set here, and this is the extra deep quarter drive socket set. It goes from 7 to 15, no skips. Flank drive, wrenching system, 4.5 inch long, excess hard to reach areas, made in USA. Let's get these ponies opened up, see what they look like. Strong plastic in there. So I come across a couple situations where I actually really needed these. And man, that's on there tight. There we go. So there's a 10mm. Really nice. So yeah, it goes all the way 7 all the way down up to 15. There have been a couple situations in the shop where I had one guy come to me, he's like, hey, do you want a super deep 13mm? I'm like, I don't think so. I have some 1/2 inch drive stuff we can try, but that wasn't deep enough. And I saw these on Snap-on truck after kind of pricing them out. Cornwell has a similar set, has the same exact sizes, no skips, for $300. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty expensive. And then my Mac dealer has the VIM set that has a lot of skips. I think it skips 13. There's only like 5 sockets in the set, the VIM one. I know CTA makes a set similar to this. I don't think it's quite as big, but the Cornwell set was a Blue Power, made in Taiwan, and they wanted just over $300 for it. And I'm like, And I saw this set on the Snap-on truck, and he wanted like $350 for it. I'm like, that's pretty steep. He's like, I can do $320. I'm like, sold. I'll get that from you for $320. So anyways, I went ahead and picked that up, and it's just a really nice set of sockets. You can't beat Snap-on quality. Just really nice broaching, and the flank drive system, the chroming process on Snap-on stuff is just phenomenal, and you just can't beat it. So this set will come handy, I'm sure, and yeah, I'm glad I got it. So next up, I went ahead and picked up the Blue Point aircraft style tool, and that's what they call it, but it's actually a panel popper, and these are nice. They don't bend, and they actually don't damage the plastic. Even the plastic panel popping tools can damage plastic, but I've heard really good things about these, and I saw it on there, and I'm like, I gotta have it. So that's a panel popping tool, and that's the PBF T10 Blue Point. Very sturdy, will not bend. I mean, it's sturdy. And the part number on the quarter drive socket set, extra deep. See if we can find it here. It's a 109 STMML, and that's quarter drive metric, 7 to 15 millimeter, no skips. And that is made in USA. Next up, I was eyeballing this screwdriver on his truck because it's the hard handle. I like these hard handle screwdrivers. This is a SDD4100A red hard handle, and it's a longer cabinet style flathead screwdriver. And these come very handy for pushing bearings out and whatnot, like main bearings with these thinner heads. You just got to be really careful you don't scratch the crank, but sometimes this is what you need to push stuff out. That's why I got it. I just love the Snap-on hard handle screwdrivers. They're just superior. I like the Mac ones too, but you know, while we're at it, why don't we compare the two hard handles to the Mac Comfort Grip? So here's a pristine condition Mac Comfort Grip flathead. The handles are relatively the same size, as you can see. Just a little bit different of a design. I like both of them. Snap-on kind of angles the thumb part down in there more so you can kind of get more grip, I guess. Cool thing about Snap-on is they still make these handles on their ratchets and their screwdrivers and lots of other hand tools. You know, they still offer that, and that's one thing I do appreciate, and they offer it in several different colors. You know, even though this is my favorite screwdriver here, the Mac Classic Comfort Grip hard handle red, I'm kind of irritated that they discontinued it. They have this handle on some of like their scrapers and stuff, but they're not the same. They look the same, but they're not. The writing isn't hot stamped, and it's hot stamped on these old screwdrivers, but not the new scrapers and stuff and picks that you can get with this handle. It's just ink written, but yeah, this is still my favorite. They just discontinued it, and sad, but you used to be able to get, I think about 2-3 years ago, you could still get these ratchets, these Mac Classic ratchets, you know, with this handle. And I think that would be really cool to maybe try to make one, but I'd have to sacrifice one of my nice screwdrivers, but that would just be awesome to have that handle on this ratchet. I've seen them on eBay, but they go for quite a bit of money. But just imagine that handle on there, on that ratchet. Man, that would be nice. So, little tool screwdriver handle obsessions. And then I seen this spring tool kit, and I asked him, I'm like, do you have the ones that say Snap-on on them that come in the actual like canvas pouch, kind of like the punch and chisel sets come in? And he's like, I just sold it, and it's heavier duty than this one. This is more light duty, but it's still a good set. And so I picked up the 5-piece Master Mechanic set. Striking force over 3,500 psi, patented design, quality hardened steel, precision control and action, limited lifetime warranty, made in the USA. Mark any material for easy drilling, perfect for working in tight spaces, removing rivets and rusty screws, self-centering transfer punch, ping hammer, easily removes dents and straightens pin and flanges. This is a good set, and it was really inexpensive. I hand this to him, like, type that in and see what it cost compared to the Snap-on one that Spring Tool makes for Snap-on. Spring Tool makes Snap-ons, Macs, probably Macos, but this was 60 bucks or 54 bucks, and for all 5 of these, and that's not a bad deal. But they are slightly smaller. They're not as heavy duty as the ones you'd get if you bought it in the Snap-on version. And the case is kind of cheap. It's kind of like a DVD case, but it works, you know. I'm probably just going to throw away this case because it's kind of cheap, but, or I'll keep it. So here you got a bunch of different types. Cold chisel, precision ping hammer, center punch for deep indentation is this one, and then high-speed steel center punch, and then the self-centering transfer punch. That's this one right here, and these work really well. I actually tested one out and for drilling, and man, they're powerful. These are the smaller ones though, so they're not going to put as much force in, but you know, they are pretty small, but they get the job done. The Spring Tool makes some really good stuff. So for 50 bucks or 60 bucks, I couldn't beat it. And then I asked him how much the Snap-on version is, and the Snap-on version is they're a little bit thicker, a little bit more beefier than these. And it's like 200 bucks, I think, for that set. So this is like 3 or 4 times less for this, so I figured I'd get this one first to try it out. And if I really liked them or I needed something better, then I'll pick up the Snap-on version or maybe the Mac version. So that's that. Made in USA in my state. But yeah, these are made in USA in Spokane. Here you can see what they're doing. So, anyway, I know it wasn't a huge haul like the last Snap-on one, but figured you guys would like this one. Some neat stuff in here. Got the iconic, the Mac ratchet there in the background. Nostalgic and pristine. Would you just look at that? Just look at that quality. Look at that knurling. These ratchets are bulletproof. That's what my Mac dealer always says. He says these old coarse tooth ratchets, he said you could just beat the crap out of them and they just keep going. But this one's going to be not getting the crap beat out of it because I like how shiny and fancy it looks. And it's just going to stay with me. That's kind of a novelty item. Same with these Mac screwdrivers that... This was the last set of screwdrivers that my friend bought off of our Mac dealer's truck. And you've seen these before if you guys that watch all my videos, but this is a brand new set of the Comfort Grip screwdrivers. And my buddy bought them, and then he realized that they're rare and he didn't want to tear them up. They're not super rare, but they're going to be. and he didn't want to tear them up, so he quit using them. And then about 6 months later, when I realized I could not get my hands on them, and I had to buy a bunch of individuals on eBay, my buddy sold these to me for $100, which to me was a steal, and he knows I'm obsessed with tools, so he thought it'd be nice of him to do that. So anyway, I hope you guys like this little haul, and there's going to be another one coming, pretty good sized tool haul. Got some stuff online and some stuff at the local stores, so stay tuned, and we're going to do that one, and we're getting more subscribers, so we're that much closer to doing a giveaway. And leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.